So today's video will be Get Ready With Me, where we have a little chit chat. So let's chit chat about friendship, because recently I just had a little talk with one of my good close friends about different friendships that you will develop or lose as you grow older. Now, I've lost quite a few friends as I'm growing up. I've been betrayed by friends. I've been friends with people who I don't even consider friends anymore. It's a sad thing, really. So I'm using at the moment is the Colour Science Flex in medium. Anyway, as I was saying about friendship, now you're going to be discovering that as you get older, some of the people that you might think is your friends will be no longer your friends, or you might think that you want to keep that particular friend in your life, but then you realize you have nothing in common. Now, as I grow older, I realized that I really like my own space, and some people that I consider as friends are no longer my friends. I deleted certain people in my life, which, to be fair, has made me a whole lot happier, because they were really toxic. They don't bring any joy or benefit to my life. They just cause me so much stress. Now, this is a bit of advice. If these people cause you stress and always make you worry, always make you think that you can't do certain things, they're not really your friends. Just get rid of them, because you don't need them in your life. You don't need people like that. You know, it's good to create your own space around you. Enjoy your time either being alone or being around good, supportive people. As I was growing up, I realised that certain people would not be happy for you, would not support you in any way. They just feel really bitter, jealousy. It's not good. It's not good for one's mental health. Because as you know, I've been betrayed by people that I thought that were my friends. I've been ghosted out. I've had friends who decided not to talk to me at all for no particular reason, i.e. if you're doing well in your life, they don't like that. They don't like certain things that you do, but they won't tell you, and then all of a sudden they just decided not to talk to you, or they talk about you behind your back to other people. It's just a whole load of jealousy, a whole load of bitterness, which you don't need in your life, because it's going to cause you more stress, more worry, make you more paranoid. It's going to lead you to depression, and it's not good for your mental health. Next, I'm just adding a bit of bronze to add a bit of colour, so it's still Colour Science. A bit on my chin, nose. So as I was saying, you don't need that. I mean, enjoy your time being alone. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself, going out, going to eat by yourself, enjoying time for it by yourself, going for walks by yourself. Being alone and just gathering your thoughts together, it really does really good for your mental health. I prefer my own space. I prefer being by myself. As you get older, I realised that I'm much more happier in my own environment, doing my own thing, no one to tell you what to do, just going out, enjoying life. I love traveling by myself. I love being around people, but I love being by myself as well. Just having that moment to yourself really does give you time to reflect on what you want to do, what you want to do in life. I've always done things by myself. I've always wanted to make up my mind. I always went by what I believe in, what my heart tells me. I don't really like to listen to other people, but then sometimes it's good to take other people's advice. But at the end of the day, it's your life, it's what you want to do. No one can really tell you that you can't do it, or certain things that, is gonna stop you from doing what you want to do. So always just be happy, believe in yourself that you can do it. As I say, surround yourself with supportive, loving people, because if they see that you are happy, and they will support you, they will support you. So get rid of any people that won't support you, and enjoy the time being by yourself. Just enjoy the moment, because life is short. You know, I've experienced grief. I've experienced close family members passing away at a really young age too, or just all of a sudden they have health issues and then they're not here anymore, and you just realize that life is short. Enjoy your environment, enjoy your space, get rid of any toxic people. As I say, that if you want to be by yourself and do things on your own, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with having one or two friends, and there's nothing wrong with just doing stuff on your own. So, as I was saying, that certain people you don't actually need in your life. Like I say, I've been betrayed, I've been ghosted, I've had people that just not happy with what I'm doing or what I'm achieving. When I first started my business 15 years ago, I thought that I would have a good support network around me. I thought that, oh no, people that I knew were gonna support me. But then I found out, since when I first started my business, when I was in my early 20s, I did not have the support group. I did not have the people that I thought that would support me in that way. I've had a lot of bitterness. I've had just jealousy going around. When I did a trade show and I invited, you know, at that time, my friends group to come, only 2 turned up. Two people that I thought were my friends turned up, and it wasn't like they turned up to support me. I think they were just more there to look at other brands, look at other stock, and it was just not nice. And then I realized that, hold on, if I'm achieving something great, or you know, and then they're not supporting me, if I did anything greater, would they still be there? And then eventually I realized that these are not the people that I actually want around, because they're not going to support me in the way that I thought that they will. It was a lot of bitterness, a lot of jealousy, and when I even gave them products to try, they did not even try it. And then I realized that they're not the people that I want. And then gradually, as years come, I realized what they were really like. I realized that they're not the friends that I want to be around. It was just not nice. Just add a bit of blush. So, this concealer is Urban Decay All Nighter, and I've had it for years and it's really good. I just use it around under my eyes and around. And this blush that I got when I was in Asia, I don't know if you know what the brand is, Shirkinio. I just found it in one of those cosmetic stores that you get all around Asia. Anyway, so as I was saying, these are not the people that you want to be around. Anyway, when you're succeeding in life and when you're doing great, a lot of people don't like to see that. The people that as around you would not like to see that. They don't want to see you achieving something. They don't want to see that you're doing great. So they become very bitter, jealousy. Then you realize that these are the people that's not gonna, don't bring you any joy in your life. Don't bring you any goodness, any happiness. And it's just, and then you're paranoid. Just adding a bit more colour. So this is Rare Beauty in Nearly Rose. Wait, that is pink. There you go. Just add a bit of colour. Not too much because it's quite pigmented. Because we're just going for a little bit of a, I want to say natural look, but nothing too drastic. And I don't really wear foundation anymore, especially on a normal day. Maybe on a night out or if I'm going out for dinner, but I don't really like the feel of foundation. So I just use the Colour Science because it gives you a bit of a tint. Anyway, just add a bit on my forehead. Nose. So doing contour now, let's just contour this, my nose. My makeup, when I do my makeup, it's very quick. I just think I just need to add a bit of colour to my skin. This. and then so when you are succeeding in life and then you realize that you are doing well, that's when you realize who your true supporters are, who your true friends are, who will be there for you, who will support you all the way, who would dance for you, who would encourage you. Basically, who will just be there for you whenever, you need their help with anything. And the people that are not going to support you will not. They won't even talk to you. That's what my experience is you just realize once you succeed and you're doing very great in your life, you realize who your real friends are, who your real people who support you, even if it's your family as well. Some family members don't even like the fact that you're doing well, don't even like the fact that you are succeeding, because they just see that, oh, you're just this, you're just that, I've known you since I was young, you're just this person now. But then because you evolve, you've changed, you become a better version of yourself, you've done great things. They don't like to see that. They don't like to see that you're succeeding, maybe because, well, the reality is, what I think is that I don't think they're happy with themselves. They're not happy with their life. They're not happy with where their life is going. They're not happy with anything that they're doing. So they just feel like you should not be happy. You should not succeed. You should not be doing all this stuff. If I'm not doing it, you're not doing it. And you don't want people like that in your life. I'd rather be by myself than surround myself with people like that, with people who are bitter, with people who are jealous, who are not succeeding, well, not succeeding, but we're not happy with what you're doing because they're not happy, and it just drains you. It really does drain you. It just wears you out, and you don't want that. Don't let other people drain you. Don't let other people manipulate you. Don't let these toxic people be in your life, because you don't need that. You just want to be happy. Like I say, better be by yourself than surround yourself with these kind of people, because you just don't want that. That's why if you listen to my podcast talks a lot about being happy, living your life to your fullest, getting rid of toxic people. My podcast I'll link it below. But yes, we talk about business, fashion, lifestyle, all the things that I've experienced. We'll talk about all the different types of discussions. That's why I created a podcast, so that we can relate, we can build a community together, and just basically just live a happy life. Get rid of all those toxic people, all those people that you don't want in your life, and just be happy, even if it's in your own space, even if you consider yourself that you're going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. There's plenty of other happy people out there that you can meet, network. There's so many places and people out there that if you get rid of certain group of people, you might meet a new group of people that you might think that these are better people in your life, people who will support you. It's never too late to have new friendship. Never too late. You can have friendship in your 40s, in your 50s. It doesn't mean that because you've known someone from your childhood, or you've known someone for 10 years, that they're going to be around. No, because people change, people evolve. Maybe you've grown, your mentality is different. You think differently. You want to meet people that maybe on the same path as you, because you think differently from 10 years ago. There are people out there that you can connect with. It's not the end of the world. Getting rid of one group of friends and then making a new group of friends, it's all part of starting over. It's all part of you developing yourself to be able to be a better you, to grow up, to be a better version of yourself. That is all part of getting older, growing, evolving, becoming a better person. And that's what I've learned. I've learned that certain people are not meant to be in my life. Certain people are not meant to be there. I don't want to be around them. But I've met new people. I've met exciting new people while I've been traveling. I've met people that are great, are even, we learn from each other. So that is all part of living life. So I'm just going to do my lips. And this is another lip product I bought when I was in Asia. And just do this. So I've done my lips off camera. only because I need full concentration. Anyway, I'm going to go over this with Summer Fridays in Cherry. Let's go add a bit of gloss to it. Oh my god, this is glossy. Smells really nice. I think I haven't used this in a while, but smells really fruity. Very glossy. Okay, gonna finish off this face with Morphe Setting Mist. This is got a while ago, so I think the packaging is probably different now, but let's go. So I don't really wear eyeshadow when I'm doing a bright lip, but I've just added a bit underneath my eye, which is a Nude Stick Gold. So I've just added it on, just a dab, just here, because I just prefer to be natural-ish on my eyes. Unless I'm going out to an event or a dinner, then I'll probably add eyeshadow and make my eyes a bit more smoky. But on a normal day, I just like to add a bit of a colour, just at the bottom. And then, yeah. So yeah, so here's my makeup look. Today I decided to go for a bit of a pink lip. Okay, so let's do the hair. So as I was saying, if you want to be by yourself and do your own thing, there's no problem at all. It's always great to do your own thing. Be by yourself. Like I say, I went traveling, and just being in the space of your own, it's so rewarding, so nice just to meet people out there, learn new culture. You know, just having the coffee by yourself. Like when I was sitting at the coffee shop and I was just admiring people and just people watching, because I love people watching, and it's just great. And then people will come up to you, or you could just talk to them and then just find out what they're doing and find out, you know, things about them. It's so rewarding, and just being there in your own space. That's why I like going places on my own. I like to just, and it just makes you think. Or even if you just go out, sitting on the train, reading your book, eating good food, traveling by yourself, buying that coffee, that tea, that drink, and just being in your own space. It's such a nice feeling. And if you haven't done it, try doing it. Just try. Don't be scared. Get out of your comfort zone. Just do it by yourself. And I know quite a few people that doesn't like being by themselves, or they get anxiety just doing it. But once you've tried it, and once you go out to a restaurant, once you've eaten by yourself, or just being in your own space, trust me, that feeling, you'll love it. You'll just want to just be by yourself. I'm not saying become an introvert, but sometimes it is nice to just being in your own space, doing things on your own, because then it just gives you that mental break, that gives you that break to just reflect on your life, reflect on what you want to do, reflect on what you want to do in the future. And it just gives you time to just breathe, gives you time to just live your life. And that is what it's all about. Because like I say in my podcast, like I said before, you don't want to regret doing anything or regret not doing anything. Life is short. You don't know what is going to happen. Just be happy. Get rid of any toxic energy in your life. Pray. Believe in yourself. Believing that you can do whatever you set out to do, because no one is stopping you. The only person that's stopping you is yourself. So here's the look. And I'm ready for my day. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing more get ready with me videos. Listen to my podcast, more vlogs, as people like to see what I get up to day to day. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe and like, and let me know what kind of videos that you want to see. If you want to see me talk more while I'm getting ready, I'm happy to do that, because I love doing that. I love talking, I love giving advice, yeah, just I hope you subscribe and like and listen to my podcast. All the links are down below on my social media outlets. But hope you all have a good day, and like I say, be happy, love yourself, believe in yourself, and only you can be the one that makes yourself happy. So see you in the next video. Bye guys.